Okay, so just we will discuss the piecewise cubic interpolation. Piecewise cubic interpolation. Cubic interpolation using Hermite type. Interpolation using Hermite type. Hermite type. So just of all, we already discussed some points. Let us the following Hermite types are considered. Pi3. One point is pi comma 3 xi minus 1, which is equal to fi minus 1. Pi dash comma 3 xi minus 1, which is equal to f dash I minus 1. In another one, pi3 xi, which is equal to fi. Pi3 dash of xi, which is equal to fi dash. This one is the piecewise cubic interpolation polynomial using Hermite type. So now, then we can construct a cubic polynomial. Then we can construct a cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Pi comma 3x, that is the cubic polynomial. On each of the subintervals. Each of the subintervals. So first of all, we have considered the polynomial thus obtained is called piecewise Hermite interpolating polynomial. Then this polynomial is called Hermite interpolating polynomial. Interpolating polynomial. So this type of polynomial is basically called as the Hermite interpolating polynomial.
सर वो कंस्ट्रक्ट है
हाँ नहीं, we can construct. Thus we can construct a cubic polynomial pi3. That is, we can construct a polynomial, and that is in terms of cubic for each subinterval, and that subinterval polynomial is called as the Hermite interpolating polynomial. तो कैसे कंस्ट्रक्ट करेंगे ना, that is the form of the construction of the polynomial. pi3x can be represented ai minus 1 x fi minus 1 plus ai comma x fi plus bi minus 1 x fi minus 1 dash plus bi x fi dash. This polynomial is called the cubic Hermite interpolating polynomial, and basically AI minus 1, AI, this is the AI minus 1, AI, BI minus 1, BI. These are we need to calculate and we can substitute there. And this polynomial is called the Hermite interpolating polynomial. So just each interval where we consider here xi minus 1, which is less than of x, less than equal to of xi. The value of x lies in between these two intervals. The calculation also ai minus 1x is calculated like this process. X minus of xi square divided by xi minus 1 xi whole square. And that is value equal to 1 plus 2 whole into xi minus 1 minus of x whole divided by xi minus 1 minus of xi. This is the procedure for calculation of AIX. AIX can be calculated, that is x minus of xi minus 1 whole square divided by xi minus 1 xi minus 1 minus of xi whole square whole into 1 plus 2 whole into x minus of xi divided by xi minus 1 minus of xi. This is the AIX can be calculated here. BI minus 1 into x, which is equal to x minus of xi minus 1 whole into x minus of xi whole square divided by x minus of xi minus 1 whole into x minus of xi whole square. This is the BI minus 1 into x.
कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा ना?
Oh, एक minute, no, that is xi. BI minus 1 x minus xi whole square xi minus 1 xi minus 1. So this is wrong actually. So what is this value? Now xi minus 1 minus of xi whole square. B of ix, that is x minus of xi whole into x minus of xi minus 1 whole square whole divided by xi minus 1 minus of xi whole square. That is a BIX on the interval xi and xi plus 1. So we can just compute all the data and substitute in this equation previously, and that is value is called the cubic interpolating polynomial of Hermite type. So pi plus 1 3x value becomes pi plus 1 comma 3 into x can also be a polynomial which can define here a1 star of x into f of I plus of ai plus 1 star f of I plus 1 plus b I star of x whole into fi dash plus bi star 1 into f star I plus 1. This is also a polynomial where ai dash bi dash ai plus 1 dash star and bi plus 1 are obtained by setting I is equal to I plus 1 in the previous cases. Just we can set up this condition by using the above value. ai has already defined here. This is ai. And ai plus 1, you can just sit I jagah mein I plus 1 you can substitute here. I is the I plus 1. Then ai minus 1, bi minus 1, ai and bi of the function can be produced here in the above equation. Ai minus 1, bi minus 1, ai and bi. These four parts. And the above equation we have written the formula. And that can define the given below at a time. And that is set function we can say nix. Just we define this type of xi x minus of xi minus 1 whole square divided by xi minus of xi minus 1 whole square into 1 plus 2 whole into x minus of xi divided by xi minus 1 minus of xi close interval, and this is the condition xi minus 1 less than equal to x is less than equal to xi, and the above case 0 when x is less than of xi minus 1. In another condition, x minus of xi plus 1 whole square divided by xi plus 1 minus of xi whole square whole bracket 1 plus 2 whole into x minus of xi divided by xi plus 1 minus of xi whole into xi less than equal to x less than equal to xi plus 1. And another condition also is that 0 when x is greater than equal to xi plus 1. These are the all data here. Just ai minus 1, ai this data. ai minus 1 data under this condition, ai condition, and bi minus 1 data, bi conditions, all are represented in this format. And this value nix is the coefficient of f of xi. And another polynomial also defined here by the Hermite interpolating polynomial, and hix can be represented here. Hix. What is this value? The first 0 if condition satisfied, x is less than equal to xi minus 1. And second condition, x minus of xi minus 1 whole square whole into x minus of xi whole divided by xi minus of xi minus 1 whole square. This value lies in this interval xi minus 1 less than equal to x and less than equal to xi. In this interval, this function is lies. Again, x minus of xi plus 1 whole square whole into x minus of xi whole divided by xi plus 1 minus of xi whole square. Condition xi less than equal to x is less than equal to xi plus 1. 0 if x is greater than xi plus 1. Here hix and nix are represented in this format. Nix and
वेट
hix.
सर थोड़ा
हाँ,
सर थोड़ा ऊपर लेके चलिए सर
here nix and hix are the coefficient of f of xi and f dash xi in pi 3x and pi plus 1 3x. Then
सर ठीक है
then the interpolating polynomial can be represented like this. Then the interpolating polynomial just you can represent now p3x that is equal to summation over I is equal to 1 to n pi comma 3x which agrees with f of x. F of x and f dash x at xi is equal to xi and where I is running 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. And P3x is basically defined this nodal point like this. P3x can also be represented summation over I is equal to 0 to capital N and nix f of xi plus summation over n is equal to 0 to n hix f dash xi. And this polynomial, the Hermite type of interpolating polynomial. This type of polynomial is basically called as the Hermite type of interpolating polynomial.
No, sir, equations P3x equal to summation of
Here is
the
mentioned
second part, sir. Summation n equal to 0 to
0 to capital N.
the upper limit कितना है, sir? Second ये
Capital,
summation का
capital N and second का upper limit है small n. Small n and this is capital N. Both of the natural number, but end point is different.
सर वो प्लस है तो या एफ है
hix f dash xi. hix f dash xi.
ऐसे वो प्लस समेशन ऑफ n इक्वल टू 0 वही ना?
0 to small n equal to 0 to small n, and hix f dash xi.
कहाँ से छूट गया सर? सर which agrees with the f of x and f dash x at xi equal to, उसके
हाँ,
बाद
ये
लिखें सर।
f of xi है, this is f dash xi है, यहाँ पे nix है, यहाँ पे hix है।
सर जो बीच में वो प्लस है ना?
हाँ, ये प्लस है।
नो सर, फर्स्ट लाइन सर।
Which agrees with the function fx and f dash x
यस सर।
at xi,
इक्वल टू सर इसके बाद।
not only xi, where I is
Okay,
equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. I is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, dot, dot, etc. This is correct. It may also be noted that pi3 xi, which is equal to pi plus 1 3 xi. P dash I 3 xi, P dash I plus 1 comma 3 of xi. P3x is continuously differentiable in this interval. Suppose we consider one example for solution of the Hermite type. एक Hermite type polynomial का एग्जांपल हम अभी कंसीडर करेंगे using the following values. Using the following values. Following values of f of x and f dash x. And that is given here x, fx, f dash x. Minus 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 3, minus 5, 1, 7. Estimate the values of estimate the values of estimate the values of f minus 0.5 and f 0.5 using piecewise cubic Hermite polynomials. Piecewise cubic Hermite interpolation. ये केस हम सॉल्यूशन करेंगे. Just you see the given data x, f of x, f dash x. 3 points are represented here, xi minus 1, xi and xi plus 1. Here interval is xi minus 1 to xi. So just you can see here, solution. Here xi minus 1, that is equal to minus 1, xi that is equal to 0, and xi plus 1 that is equal to 1. 3 points are given us. Since you can see this is the value of minus 0.5, which lies in this interval, xi minus 1, since minus 0.5 belongs to xi minus 1 and xi. Piecewise cubic Hermite interpolation becomes now piecewise cubic Hermite. Piecewise cubic Hermite interpolating polynomials. Becomes here. What is the piecewise cubic Hermite interpolation polynomial of this function? That is P3x which is equal to 1 plus 2 into x minus 0 into x minus 1 whole square. Whole into f of xi, that is 1, plus minus 2 into x minus 0 plus, sorry, 1 minute, this is the value, plus, this is the plus, it's finished this value and this is a plus. 1
सर सर ये कौन सा फॉर्मूला है?
P3x, यहाँ पे देखो ये जो फॉर्मूला हम यहाँ पे यूज किए थे P3x का, इसी फॉर्मूला में hix निकाल सकते हैं हर्माइट पॉलिनोमियल का। और प्रीवियसली एक फॉर्मूला दिए थे तुमको, ai minus 1 into x fi minus 1 plus ai x fi plus bi minus 1 into x fi minus 1 dash plus bi x fi dash x। नहीं तो यहाँ पे जो फॉर्मूला xi minus xi minus 1 whole square, x value 0.5, this is xi minus 1 means previous value, and x means 0.5 minus 0.5, and xi value has already mentioned here. This is the xi this value we consider xi minus 1, and this value is considered xi, and this value is considered xi plus 1. हार्माइट के लिए जो फॉर्मूला हम दिए थे, देखिए कौन सा फॉर्मूला हम हार्माइट के लिए दिए थे, 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 2 into 1 plus कहाँ पे लगा गया है, 1 plus 2 into जो फॉर्मूला यहाँ पे डाले हैं P3x का फॉर्मूला, P3x का क्या फॉर्मूला था, P3x देखो P3x का एक फॉर्मूला हम लिखे थे यहाँ पे, that is summation over I is equal to 1 to n pi, 3x.
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ
सर ये इसको नेक्स्ट क्लास में कंटिन्यू करते हैं क्योंकि अभी थोड़ा सा एक मीटिंग है।
ओके ओके so we'll discuss next class this question.
सर आज सेकंड क्लास होगा 4:30 का।
आज सेकंड क्लास में ले लेंगे, कंप्लीट कर देंगे। ओके
सर जूम लिंक मिलेगा सर, गूगल में इश्यू बहुत होता है।
नहीं जो जूम लिंक में ही लेंगे।
ओके सर।
ओके